Dude. Are you serious? There's no way. There's no way. Hey everybody, so I actually had no plans of coming out today. It is literally the next day from the last time. But yeah, then I woke up and it was 58 degrees and no wind at all. So obviously I had to take advantage of that. So we're gonna do some exploring. I think there's another bank that I can find that we haven't been to yet. So yeah, let's get to it. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just half sprinted over here because I'm running out of daylight. Ooh, that's a beautiful piece of agatized wood. Well, cool, that's a good way to start. Well, that looks like an awesome jasper agate. Oh, wow. It's actually more agate than jasper. Cool, well, I'll bring that with. So I saw this. It looks like it has some veins of agate, so this might be a really dark piece of petrified wood. Yeah, I think it is. Really dark. I like those bands of agate in there. Also found this just a minute ago. I love it when I find water lines that break just perfectly along that water line. It's so cool. Oh, hey. Oh gosh, speaking of petrified wood. Nice. Dude, check out this Eno I just found. Oh, it's got some great pearl on it. Yeah, I saw a rock and it was, you know, that was showing, and I was like, okay, that's either a massive baculite or an Eno. Eno, very nice. Hey, there's the first agate. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Sweet. Oh hey. A little one next to it. Hi Floyd. Cy is not here today. Alexis came with, but she didn't feel like hiking, which I don't blame her. So he's up at the car with her. It's just Floyd today. Man, that was like our first agate. I've been seeing just a crazy amount of septarians, petrified wood, and jasper, but not as many agates on this island as I was expecting, actually. There's another one. Ooh, that's a nice dark one. Heck yeah. Yeah, the sun's also not doing me any favors today. It is quite overcast. That's a beautiful piece of agatized wood right there. That'll come with. Yeah, I just got to another big stretch of bank, and it's much, much cleaner. That other stuff was very silty, and with the non-existent sunlight today, it was kind of a little difficult to search. I've got hopes, though. Oh my gosh, I think I see two amazing jaspers within reach of each other. You see them? Well, first, let's start with this one. Oh, look at that green vein in there. Oh, that's amazing. But this is the one that I think is going to be even nicer. Oh, look at all that green. Dude, heck yeah. Just spotted this. This might be a TSA. I see a lot of tiny fortification patterns, so we might take that home and cut it. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Dang. Oh my gosh. That is a nice big chunk of agatized wood going in the backpack. All right, so, oh my goodness. Maybe there are more treasures on this island than I first thought. Just found this beauty. All of those little marks are fossil imprints. And I flipped it over. I think that's actually a ammonite right there. Yeah, there's the whorl from an ammonite right there. Dude. Are you serious? There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is. Oh, yeah. I knew there had to be some big agates out here. Oh, look at that. Dude. Sweet. All right. Man, I came over here because this jasper caught my eye, but there's something I think even cooler right next to it. Hello, Floyd. Yeah, you're the one I'm referring to. Yeah, it's you. Okay, you're sitting right on top of it. Floyd, here. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, that's a nice chunk of petrified wood. Do I spy a nice jasper? Oh, I sure do. That's a good one. Sweet. Man, again, there is just no shortage of petrified wood and jasper over here. I mean, I guess that's true for pretty much anywhere on the Yellowstone, if I'm being honest. If you go anywhere, you can pretty much be certain that you're going to find at least a little bit. But man, this island especially is loaded up. Oh, hey, speaking of, there's some petrified wood. Oh, I'm so happy I stopped right here. I almost walked right over that gorgeous little banded agate. Wow. Alrighty, coming with. Also, I'm sorry if I offend any of you. I know I get some irritated comments quite regularly because of what I refer to as a small agate. And I know it's kind of infuriating when you're looking for things like, you know, like superior agates that don't get very big. To see me holding a 1 pound agate and call it decent or not big. But yeah, that's just the norm on the Yellowstone. The further downstream you go, the bigger they get. I mean, in some areas, you know, 5 to 10 pound agates are not uncommon by any means. So yeah, I guess it's all just relative every single time. It's easier when Cyrus is here because he distracts him a bit. Floyd, come over here. Oh gosh, you're gonna make me fall over. Buddy, come over here. Move your butt. Move your butt. Thank you, bud. Right on top of what I believe is a nice jasper agate. Oh gosh, if I can get it out. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful jasper agate. Hey, right there in the water. Very, very dirty petrified wood. So I just found this and I'm intrigued to see what it is. It's very interesting. Oh wow. That's a cool jasper agate. Alright guys, so I might have gotten ahead of myself. I am like 2-3 miles away from the car. And yeah, the sun is setting. So I'm gonna search that little patch right up there, and it is time to go after that. Okay, so compare this to the last video. You can see why you want sunlight. I mean, if you back out, that doesn't stand out at all. That is a nice agate though. Oh gosh, if I can reach my backpack. Oh hey! There's another one. Ooh, looks like it's got a nice quartz seam in it. Cool. Yep, I can feel the temperature dropping, so I probably need to get going, honestly. But it's really hard. Alright guys, I have lost my light. It is getting harder to see the rocks, A, and B, I do not want to be trudging my way through those woods in the dark. Not because I can't do it, but because I don't know the path by heart. So, like, we got into some fantastic stuff. Like, honestly, for how little time we were out and the fact that the sun was not in our favor, I'd say we got some awesome stuff. So, I'm gonna get back to the shop. My camera doesn't like low light, so I probably won't record if I find anything. But yeah, I'll see you all back at the shop and we'll get everything cleaned up. Alrighty, so got everything cleaned off. Didn't find as much as last time, but we were also not out nearly as long as last time. Probably about 2 hours. Time before that, it was like 4 or 5, so yeah. Also, the sun was not doing us any favors. It was very overcast, so yeah. Anyway, though, we've got petrified wood, agates, jaspers, fossils, and then 2 beautiful pieces of green aventurine, and this is amygdaloidal basalt, also known as galaxy agate. and it is some awesome stuff. All those little white spots are actually agate, and yeah, it's really cool when you slab and polish them. I have not kept much because this is like the average size, which is just too big to cut on my tile saw, but I have a way of cutting bigger rocks now, so yeah, we're going to get into those. So yeah, I'll pick them all out, and let's get some close-ups. And that is just one awesome enoceramid clam. I saw this outline in the conglomerate, and I was like, all right, that's either a big ammonite or a big eno, and yeah, it's a big eno. But it's going to polish up very well. I love polishing these because they actually have really nice color. Oh, come on. Focus, please. Thank you. Yeah, they have some actually great color that they're hiding in there. Not as colorful as ammonite, but still very, very pretty. And then this one, I saved for last because I'm curious about it. I first saw it and saw all these shell outlines and almost just disregarded it, but then, oh, where is it? Let me find it. Where is it? There it is. Saw that, and that's one of two things. Either an ammonite or gastropods. And it's also very cracked, so let's go get into this one and see if they're ammonites or gastropods. Either way, it's cool. Man, I'm happy I did some investigating. Turns out it's both. So we've got some little clam shells in there, probably mussel shells. Looks like there are some gastropods in here. They're very fragile. But there's also some other really cool stuff. Like there was this tiny little section of baculite. But then there's also actual full-blown ammonites. So I'm kind of surprised by that. We're going to be excavating those soon. So we've got that one right there. We're going to excavate that for sure. We've got this one right here. Look at that. Then on the side there's all of these little fortification pockets. I think this would make some awesome slabs. Man, my whole world has opened up now that I have that slab saw. We're gonna cut so many rocks, just because why not? So as for our two best, which I absolutely cannot believe that these were within like a foot of each other, but I mean the odds of that are just ridiculous. We've got this one, and look at the color on this thing. That green is just phenomenal. Oh, it's so pretty. The underside is pretty too, but that green and yellow up top is just amazing. That is beautiful. And then sitting right next to it was this. Got some great red jasper and some wonderful green jasper. That is so cool. And you know how sometimes I say it's hard to tell if it's a piece of agatized wood or a piece of petrified wood? Well, there's no doubting with this thing. There's no questioning that. That is some highly, highly agatized wood. Doesn't get much more agatized than that. And we've got this beautiful piece right here, which again, very agatized, and that's getting cut for sure. Because that's going to be very, very transparent. We've got this beauty right here, which was the one I found in the water, and oh my gosh, this thing is so pretty. So we've got that great, great wood grain on it, on that outside. You can tell that this is a broken off piece from a much bigger piece, but with that agate in there, that is just beautiful. You would not expect a rock of this size to weigh as much as it does, but that is a killer piece right there. Great color variation. And onto the agates. So, look at this thing. That is an incredible banded beauty right there. And I'm probably going to slab it because I have found so many iris agates out of pieces that look exactly like this before they're cut. If nothing else, we'll probably get some parallax banding. That's so cool. Oh, it's beautiful. Great color. Speaking of great color, we have two
that are far more blue than I was expecting. This one's not as much. Still definitely some, but it's got some great color. And moss, and looks like there's a quartz seam in there. So this is getting cut for sure. We've got this one, which is way more blue than I was expecting it to be. Kind of a gray blue, but still, and it's got some nice banding in there. Just great color, look at that thing. Yeah, and some banding. I just said that, anyway. Yeah, that's a beauty. It's getting cut for sure. But, obviously, the real treasure of the day, for me anyway, I'm sure for Jasper lovers out there, one of those Jaspers would be, or for Petrified wood lovers, that big one would be, but for me, this was the find of the day by far. Look at that thing. That banding that goes all the way around that pocket. Beautiful botryoidal pocket. Wonderful color variation. Dendrites inside of there. And nicely banded on this side. But it's a waterline on this side. That is so cool. This one. Considering we had no light to look and we weren't there for very long, I'd say we got some amazing stuff, especially those two big pieces. It's just awesome. And again, the moment the sun is out and we have nice weather, I'm going back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. There's a whole lot more of this stuff coming if you're into this kind of stuff. If you would be interested in purchasing some of these rocks for yourself, check out my Etsy store. I have a link to that in the description, as well as a link to my Instagram and my Facebook group. But yeah, other than that, I think that's going to do it for this one. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite, and yeah, I'll see you next week.